There is a developing story that is coming from the company of Biafra Republic Government in exile that is being heard right now by Ogechukwu Nkere. I just saw a news from Igbo TV and some online platform that Mazi Simon Ekpa has been sacked as the Biafran Prime Minister, and Ogechukwu Nkere has taken his position as the official prime minister, and according to them that he was voted by the Biafran people. Let me read the news in full before we come for analysis. Breaking: Simon Ekpa sacked as leader of Biafra Republic Government in exile. Amid his detention in Finland, Simon Ekpa has been removed as the leader of the Biafra Republic Government in exile. In a statement on Thursday, Ogechukwu Nkere was announced to have emerged as the replacement of Ekpa as the Prime Minister of Brigri. According to the statement, Nkere was elected unanimously by the cabinet of Brigri on January 14, 2026. Ogechukwu Nkere, elected Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in exile Brigri on January 14, 2026. The Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere was unanimously elected by the cabinet of the Biafra Republic Government in exile Brigri to serve as Prime Minister, succeeding Simon Ekpa, who was relieved of his position by the cabinet. The statement read: prior to his current position, Nkere had previously served as acting Prime Minister of Brigri since December 2024, following the detention of Ekpa in Finland. He also served as Brigri Finance Minister and was the organization's longtime representative in Washington, D.C., where he worked closely with the United States government alongside Brigri lobbyists. While in the United States, Nkere met with officials in the U.S. government, from Senator Ted Cruz to Speaker of the House Mike Johnson, the second highest official in the U.S. government in the presidential line of succession. The statement noted: recall that Ekpa, a Biafran separatist, was sentenced in Finland September 1st, 2025. So this is the full news. Now, let us break this down. I want you to pay attention with an open mind, without being biased. First of all, I want you to think and ask yourself, what Nkere did, what is the repercussion, and what result could he bring? What result could this bring? Because right now is not a time to say this is wrong or this is right. There are some certain things I have actually noticed in this particular matter. But let me take you back before we come back to these times. You will know that before Simon Ekpa was arrested, if you go back to history, you will understand the tension between Simon Ekpa and the rest of the team. Dr. Ngozi is there, Ogechukwu Nkere is there. And according to the principles that Simon Ekpa laid down, that once Biafra is declared, that the Brigri cabinet will be dissolved. And it happened in that way, that before the declaration, that Simon Ekpa was actually arrested, and they went ahead through the leadership of Dr. Ngozi, and they held the conference in Finland, and Biafra was declared. And at that time, if you watch the clip of what's happened at that time, you will discover where Ogechukwu Nkere and some other of his team, like Sonny Akparawa and the rest of them, that they were not happy with that declaration. They were not happy with that declaration. And their intention was that as far that Mazi Simon Ekpa was arrested, that declaration should be cancelled without holding that meeting. And this was something that was boiling within them, and nobody was aware. So when you check their faces in that conference, you see that there are facial expressions that they are not in line, they are not happy with the way the rest of the whole Biafrans are happy all over the world during that declaration. And immediately after that declaration, the issue started. They refused the leadership of Ngozi. And what happened? They started making a statement that people should fall back to Brigri. People should fall back to Brigri, that the declaration supposed not to be. And every meaningful Biafran and lovers of freedom that love going forward, we understand that going back to Brigri is like setback. Saying that Biafra will not be declared if Simon Ekpa is not available, that means it is also a setback, right? So that cabinet was dissolved by, at that time, the leadership of the United States of Biafra, because they have actually declared. So the issue started and the problem was massive. The issue was so tense to an extent that even some Biafrans were confused. They don't know who to follow. So right now, you will discover, according to what is happening at the moment, that by their meeting, that Ogechukwu Nkere has actually become the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, not the Prime Minister or the President of the United States of Biafra. But according to instructions, at this moment, the Biafra Republic government in exile supposed not to be functioning. And also remember that at that time, the Ogechukwu Nkere occupies so many positions, the finance minister and some other position, and he refused to give account. He refused to give account. He refused to be held accountable to the rest of the cabinet. So that is by the way. But this step that he's taking now, based on his meetings with the US, all that, I know many of them can still do things to just post picture and to deceive the rest of the people. But I want to say something. The point is, him becoming the prime minister, is he right or wrong? But there's something I see there. You may not agree with me, right? This is what I see. Based on the happenings in Nigeria at this moment and the state of Biafra at the moment, if Ogechukwu Nkere decide to assume the office of a prime minister, his delegations, his meetings will be more authentic. That's what I see, despite his kind of criminal mindset. His meeting, if actually he become the prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, I believe that can help him to put up his meetings, put up his sentences and speech as well, being an eye as a representative, right? I believe they will give him more room. Not that he's representing somebody, he's standing as a prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. So I just see that may give him more windows for him to be able to speak and submit letters and do whatever they want to do. That's all I can see in this particular case. But that word sack is not supposed to be. Maybe it is because of the way the media is putting it, right? Despite what has happened in the past, because me, all I want is for the betterment of all Biafrans, right? Anyone that is doing anything, whatever you can do and bring it to the table. That's what Martin Namdekano said. No matter who is fighting now, no matter who is not fighting now, at the end of it all, they are all Biafrans. Everybody will rejoice when Biafra comes. Uwazulike has done his part. When Martin Namdekano came, he still has issue with Uwazulike, but at the end of it all, they are all fighting for one cause, despite different approach, despite different mindsets. If Ogechukwu Nkere becoming the prime minister of the Republic government in exile, that's what will bring Biafra. Let him do whatever he want to do and bring Biafra. Few days back, I saw Arise News discussing the issue of Biafra, that federal government of Nigeria is paying more than the money that Biafrans paid for lobbyists. So that means the issue of Biafra is what is making Nigerian government to lobby the US to beg Donald Trump to stop coming to Nigeria. Instead, it should send military equipment, just like what is going on now, right? So, but my point is this: whatsoever those people want to do for them to get Biafra, if it is genuine, let them go ahead and do it. It doesn't matter who occupy position, it doesn't matter who answer name. It is what you do that Biafrans will see, to see you are doing well. When Martin Namdekano came, he did his own until the government started chasing him. Simon Ekpa came, he pulled up power, he did his own, and people saw his work, and he was appreciated for that. And before the Finland government arrested him. So whoever that is coming up, that you know what to do, you have capacity, put it up. At the end of it, or if Biafra comes, everyone will rejoice. That is my take in this particular matter. Wherever you are watching me from, like this video and share it to clear the air and create more awareness to all of us of freedom and Biafrans all over the world. Subscribe to this channel if you have not, and make sure you share our videos. Then what do you think in this particular matter? Also share with us right in the comment section. Bye for now. See you next time.